Hi guys, assalamualaikum. Welcome back to today's video. I am so inspired to do a video for you guys. So for this recap video, I'm gonna be sharing with you the top favorite foundations and also the best quality of them. So for this video, it's going to be a drugstore and local makeup brand. Please do keep on watching this video if you don't want to miss any single products that I'm gonna be sharing with you. And also do subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Turn on your notification bell if you don't want to miss any of my exciting upcoming videos. From my channel, you're going to see my sharing on makeup reviews, makeup tutorials, and lip swatches video. So your subscription is really meaningful to me. Now let's head on with the review of these foundations. I'm gonna start off with a local brand of foundations first. So if you want to know the best of the best foundation that I really love, please keep on watching this video until the end of it if you want to know it. Okay, now let's head on to the first foundation from local brand. Okay, the first one is KINA Beauty foundation. So this one called Lightweight and Glow foundation from KINA Beauty. This is how the packaging looks like. It's just like normal packaging of foundation. It comes with a pump, it has a cover on top of it, so it's really secure, and the packaging itself made from plastic. This is not glass. It's really helpful for us to bring anywhere we want. And this one is actually founded by Malaysian celebrity makeup artist, and I really do love her artwork. I love on how she expressed her makeup on every person that she does. It's really natural. It's really dewy, very skin light. So this foundation is actually has light to medium coverage. So this is not a medium to full coverage. This is like super lightweight and can be used in daily makeup generally. They have 5 different shades available. It suits for all skin types. It has a lightweight formula and it has a hint of glow finish on the skin. I really do enjoy using this one. This is like really good for my skin. It's really easy to blend. It sets beautifully on the skin. It's really long lasting. Yeah, I love every single thing about this. Okay, the reality of having light to medium coverage of foundation is that we really need to expect that it can't cover any of the blemishes on the skin. It'll just make our skin tone even, but it will not cover our dark spots, dark blemishes, dark scars, you know. So like myself, I do conceal any of the parts that I really need to conceal first before I go for this foundation. So that's totally normal for having the kind of light to medium coverage of foundation. Just bearing in mind about that. Now I'm gonna be showing you guys how the texture of this foundation looks like. I honestly love the texture of this. This is in the shade medium, so as you guys can see that the texture is really good. It's like really melts into the skin, and you guys can see how glow it is. It's natural. It's so beautiful. It's really easy to blend on the skin, to be honest. It is actually slightly darker than my skin tone, especially when it's oxidized throughout few hours. So bearing in mind that this foundation oxidizes. Every foundation will oxidize. So just check out the product from the link in my description box. I've mentioned there. And if you want to see the full review of this foundation, you can also check out from the video right here. And just click right there. You can see all the details of this foundation, and this is really affordable. So now let's head on with the next local foundation. The next best quality of foundation is from Obsess Cosmetics. So this is Obsess Treatment Cushion Foundation, and they have 5 different shades available to choose from. Also, they do have 2 different types of packaging. They have full size and baby size. So this one is in the baby size. I also did a review on this foundation. Yes, I did reviews on lots of foundations, so you guys can just check out from my channel. There are lots of foundations review that I've made, and this is one of them. I have tried it and I love it. It suits for all skin types, just like KINA Beauty foundation, and this is more to buildable coverage. All the shades are more to yellow undertone, and yes, they are really fit with Malaysian skin tones. So this guy right here offers healthy glow finish on the skin, and I've tried it. I really love on how it sets on my skin, but to be honest, it really needs 2 times of application if you wish you want to cover all the blemishes on the skin. so it's really buildable. Maybe we can have like 2 times application, maybe 3 times of application using this makeup puff. So I've been using this makeup puff and it's really helpful in blending the foundation on the skin. From my experience of using this, it felt lightweight on the skin even though I dabbed with more than 2 times of applications. So do not be afraid to go for more coverage if you wish to have more, but bearing in mind that there's a limit in everything that we do, so my suggestion is just go for 2 to 3 times of applications. That will do good on the skin. But if you have scars that is not covered with this foundation, just go for a concealer. So just don't stress out your day, just make it work. You know, sometimes I did that too. Sometimes we can't depend on the foundation itself, so I am truly understand that. So why not just go for concealer if you think that the coverage is not really well on the skin. But overall, I would say that it has a good finish and I suggest for you guys to try it out. I'm gonna be showing you guys on how the texture of this foundation looks like. It's so sheer on the skin because I just dabbed it 1 time with my finger. So this is in the shade Vanilla. It's slightly brighter than my skin tone, but I think I can still work out this foundation. I can just powder up this foundation with the powder that has color. So do not be stressed out with the foundation that is not fit with your skin color, because I know it happens to us when we buy things from online shopping. It's not fit with our skin tone. So there are techniques that we can do. If you want to learn about that, please do comment in the comment section below. I'll try to do that in my other videos. So this is how the texture of Obsess foundation looks like. It has a glow finish on it. It's like a healthy glow finish, as I said before. Okay, so that was for local brand of foundation, the best quality of them. Now it's time for me to share with you guys the best quality of drugstore foundation. So these foundations are basically can be found in Watsons or Guardian. Now let's start off with the first one. So the first foundation is from Wardah Cosmetics. It is called Wardah Lightening Liquid Foundation. And the shade that I have right now is in the shade Ivory. They have 4 different shades available to choose from. All the shades are basically fit with the person that has light to medium dark skin tones. It is suitable for all skin types. It's really long lasting, and I am wearing this foundation right now. So you guys can see how the shade looks like. This is in the shade Ivory again. It is actually offers matte finish on the skin, but it has a slight dewy finish on it. It is matte, but it's not totally matte. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, if you want to go for this foundation, I really do recommend you guys because it's super lightweight on the skin. It's so suitable for daily makeup use. I mean, the production of foundations in this era has become more successful. More good benefits can be offered to consumers. So yeah, I am reviewing these for you guys, and maybe there are some of the products that is not working so good, but here in this video I am sharing with you guys the ones that I am enjoying, that I'm really obsessed about. So yeah, that's the purpose of me sitting right here talking to you guys. Okay, back to this Wardah foundation. It's easily blend, it has a medium coverage, or I would say that it has buildable coverage. This is really lightweight and I really recommend you guys to try it out. It's beautiful. It has a beautiful finish on the skin. It's lightweight, it's so comfortable on the skin, and it doesn't enhance the lines on my face. I really do enjoy this one, and I guess you guys should try this too. Now the thing about the texture of this foundation is that it's a little bit liquidy, so you just need to be careful with this tube packaging. So you guys can see how beautiful it is. It has a slight dewy finish on the skin. It's like really melts into my skin. It's affordable, so please go for this one. The next best quality of foundation from drugstore is SILKYGIRL Skin Perfect Foundation, and this is how the packaging looks like. It's almost similar to Wardah Cosmetics foundation. It comes in a tube packaging that is so friendly for traveling, so friendly for the makeup beginner especially. So yeah, let's head on with this information. It has 4 different shades available to choose from. Same goes to this Wardah Cosmetics foundation, but this guy right here offers the range of shades that are more to light to medium skin tones. So if you are the one that has light to medium skin tones, I think this is the foundation that you can go for. It's suitable for all skin types and it has medium to full coverage. I really do love this foundation, but the thing about this foundation is that it's really matte. It has a matte finish and it's really matte. Honestly, this is more suitable for oily skin types, and if I compare this natural matte finish and this natural matte finish, I think this is more matte than this one. Okay, so if you want to go for the kind of matte finish but it's not too matte, it still has its dewy finish on it, you can go for this one. But if you are more to like really matte finish, you can go for this one. So I'm gonna be showing you guys on how the texture looks like. This is in the shade Natural 02. It really fits with my skin tone. I really love this. So you guys can see the texture of this foundation. It's really solid. It's not creamy as Wardah foundation. It really sets pretty fast on the skin, so for your application you really need to apply it right away on the skin. So yeah, that's how the texture looks like. It's really in matte finish, but if you wish to have a hint of glow finish on it or dewy finish on it, you can just mix it with argan oil. It'll do good on the skin. So my suggestions for this foundation is that you really need to blend it right away once you have dot onto your face, because it's really matte and it sets pretty fast on the skin. If you are not doing that, it will probably look uneven and it will probably be hard for you to do application. The finish of this foundation stay put on my skin is comfortable and long lasting. So you guys can check out this foundation as well. It's really affordable. More review about this foundation, just click right here. I did a review on this foundation as well. So now let's head on with another foundation. Before I go for the best of the best foundation that I've tried, I would like to start off with my second best foundation of this review. So it is Maybelline Matte and Poreless Foundation. It is from Maybelline Fit Me makeup range, and this is how the packaging looks like. It's super cute, it's small, it's more handy. I really do love on how it looks like. So the shade that I have right now is 120. If we refer from Maybelline.com, this foundation has 40 shades available to choose from. That's very huge, but I think in Malaysia they have like 12 or 16 shades available only. But I think that is more than enough, because the shades of Malaysian skin tones are limited to medium dark or dark skin tones. It stops right there. So I think in Malaysia we don't need such huge range of foundations. It is perfectly fit with the person that has normal to oily skin types. It's super smooth on the skin. It has kind of like skin-like finish. I really do love the foundation, and I am usually using that in my daily makeup as well. It's very beautiful. It offers medium to full coverage, and I love the fact that it's not totally matte on the skin. Honestly, it's just like Wardah Beauty foundation. I've mentioned that this Wardah Beauty foundation has a slight dewy finish on the skin, but this Fit Me foundation has more dewy on it, more than this Wardah foundation. You know what I mean? Overall, I would say that this is so beautiful. It's just make my skin looks healthy, looks glowy, looks dewy. It's so beautiful. Again, this is in the shade 120. This is so perfect for my skin tone, honestly. I did a review on this foundation using natural lighting, so you guys can see the video up here or just click from my description box. Okay, right now I want to show you guys on how the texture looks like. It's super smooth, it's a little bit watery. Now that's how the finish looks like. You can see that it has a hint of glow and dewy finish on it. How can I not fall in love with this? This is such a great formula. So if you are really into this foundation, just head on to Watsons or Guardian, get your products right there. I think most of us, or those who are watching this video, have tried out this foundation, I guess, because it's like really viral and lots of people talking about this foundation. Yeah, overall I am really enjoying myself using this foundation. This is such a great foundation to go for. Plus the packaging is so very simple, so it's good for you guys if you don't like the things that are really sophisticated. This is super lightweight. Okay, right now finally I'm gonna be sharing with you guys my top favorite, and it is best of the best that I've tried. It is Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth Foundation. So this is more to normal to dry skin types. The shade that I have right now is same as Matte and Poreless foundation. This is in the shade 120. At first I thought that these two foundations has exactly the same tones on it, but they're not. This is slightly darker than my skin tone, but let's hear out about the quality of this foundation. It has 12 different shades to choose from. You know, the more shades they offer, the more difficult for us to choose. But I did it. It's not too bad. It's just slightly darker than my skin tone. The finish of this is so fabulous. It's like really melts into my skin. It has a dewy finish for sure, and it's very smooth on the skin. It has medium to full coverage. It offers skin-like finish on the skin, and it's super smooth, super silky. I mean, when I first tried out this foundation, I instantly fell in love with this. It's just make my skin looks fabulous, looks glowy, looks dewy. I simply love everything about this. It has the kind of finish that I really want. This is the one that I've been using a lot. I've used it over and over, especially in my makeup tutorials, in my lip swatches video. If you notice from my description box, I've mentioned about that. It's really long lasting. It's like the more hours you have it on the skin, the more beautiful it is. Makin lama pakai, makin cantik. Okay, so let me show you guys on how the texture looks like. Again, this is in the shade 120. It's so pretty. As I've experienced these two foundation, I think this one has more coverage than Matte and Poreless foundation. But still, it looks seamless. It looks so glowy, like, you know, skin-like finish with full coverage foundation. So that's how the finish of this foundation looks like. So silky and smooth. And not to mention about the fragrance of this foundation, it has a nice fragrance onto it. I really love this. I don't know, I am not usually liking fragrance on makeup products, but this one has really nice smell on it. I love it. Bearing in mind that this packaging is a little bit bulky, so if you are not really mind about how the packaging looks like, you just want to go for the quality of it, please go for this Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth Foundation. I am truly impressed with this foundation, to be honest. So I guess that's all my sharing about the best quality of foundations from drugstore and local makeup brand. I hope this sharing means a lot to you guys, and thank you so much for your support, for watching this video until the end of it. I am trying myself to come up with more and more informative makeup videos for you guys, so please do subscribe to my channel, turn on your notification bell so that you won't miss any of my upcoming videos. It's going to be a lot more interesting makeup reviews, makeup tutorials, or lip swatches video. And yes, I am really glad to be here talking to you guys, chit chat with you guys. I am loving what I do in this beauty community, and I really appreciate every single one of you guys that has been supporting me. So please do take good care of yourself. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.